easy concept and simple. If you've already made the progress of actually getting into a college or university, you are on the right track. If you've done very well in your high school years, definitely in your junior, senior year of high school, if you've done very well, if you've done very well with time management and being comfortable with talking with your teachers and making sure that you're on the right path, you are on the right track with graduating from college. I won't be on here too long. I just want to share some thoughts with you all that will help you with graduating college and university. So, for example, for those of you that are freshmen right now in college, or those that are, you may be a junior, senior year, you may be a junior, senior in high school. So, this is really for you to really help you out. So what helped me graduate with my college degree, my first college degree, bachelor's of psychology. My first semester, I want to say it was my second month in, because I started August 2007 and I went to Norfolk State University. It is the HBCU, Historical Black College and University. So what I did, because at first coming in, I was like, okay, there's no way I'm going to be here for 4 years. There's no way I'm going to be here for 4 years. Because when I first got there, a lot of people told me stories. I met some people. I learned that a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people ended up graduating late from NSU. A lot of people stayed in 5-6 years for whatever reason. There's really no reason for that unless you are double majoring or you're minoring. But you should not be in a 4-year degree for 5-6 years or plus. That should not even be no reason for that. Or unless you're a cash flow on your education. Those are only reasons. But if you're just, chilling and relaxing and partying and all that foolishness, there's no reason for you to be in school that long. But anyways, this is what helped me, and I'm gonna share a little tip with you, and I hope that you would take it into consideration. That will help you with helping you with graduating from college and university, wherever you choose. So this is what helped me. My second month in, I remember I told actually a few friends of mine at the time that I just met at the school. I told them, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be at the school for 4 years. There's no way. There's not because I didn't like it, but it was like I knew that I was very advanced already. I came out of really good high school. Shout out to Harrisonburg High School, the Harrisonburg VA. I had a very good high school education. So when I came in, I was very advanced. Like, for example, like the only math class I had to take was like Algebra 1 class for my psychology degree, because psychology, you don't really use a lot of math other than statistics. So I was like, what? I did this stuff when I was a freshman in high school. Like, there's no way. Like, the first semester was like, I know I could knock this out sooner than some 4 years, right? So I went to my dorm room at the time. I got out some index cards, and I got out my my curriculum. Either they give you one or you have to go get one. But everyone, for your field of study, for your major, everyone should have some type of handbook or curriculum telling you all the classes you need to take, electives that you need to take, everything that you need. So the resources are there. It's just a matter of you knowing other resources and taking heed and reading the resources and obeying the resources. So I took out that curriculum and I literally wrote out every single class that I needed to take for each semester. When I first started out my freshman year, I only took 4 classes. So that meant, I'm trying to think here, did I take 3 or 4? Because each credit was 3. So I took 4 classes. Each class at the time was worth 3 credits. Now there's some classes that's more advanced that was worth 4 credits. But my first semester, all my classes was worth 3 credits. So my first semester, I had 4 classes. I think my first year, I just did 4 classes a semester, I believe. But I remember I did that, right? Now, I did this before I even realized summer school was an option for me. Like, I knew colleges had summer school, but I didn't know the restriction of it. I didn't know how can a person go through summer school at the moment. So summer school wasn't necessarily on my mind September 2007. So I just ended up, literally, I wrote out every class that I needed to take, and I split it up in each semester. So each semester I knew what classes I needed to take. Now this meant that it didn't leave very much room for me to fail classes. Now, even though I think I took 1 or 2 classes over again, I cannot necessarily remember, but I can't say that I failed any classes. I think I just took 1 or 2 classes over again for me to, I don't know, did I take any classes over? I don't know. If I did, I think it was only like 1 or 2, maybe. But I'm not that sure. I can't really remember because this is a very long time ago. I've graduated like almost 8 years ago. So I understand some things I may not fully know of right now, but I'm telling you tips that will help you for sure. It's a silver lining. This is a general statement of advice. I know this will help. So I did that, right? And I was like, okay. And I kept it on my desk. I knew exactly what I needed to do. Now, around springtime, early springtime in 2008, when I was preparing to be an RA, which I will highly encourage you all to check out my video from last Thursday, Throwback Thursday. I did a video on becoming an RA, a resident assistant. I was a resident assistant for 2 years. So please go check out that video. It didn't get a lot of views quite yet, which I really don't understand because being an RA will definitely help you going through school. But anyways, I started the video. So I was preparing to be an RA because I noticed at this moment in time where I really didn't know what to do financially because I was being strained financially with my tuition. Like I just started signing up for loans because I'm like, I didn't want to do necessarily a whole bunch of loans, but it's just kind of way it worked out. I had to become my own dependent. So yeah, it was a lot of issues I had to deal with financially going through college. So I ended up doing one of the worst things ever, is signing up with a whole bunch of loans. So in that process, that's one of the reasons why I became an RA, because it helped me with my room and board and my food. So I didn't have to worry about that cost, which helped me tremendously. But in that, someone, I don't even know how, but I think it was just the Lord that's put me in the perfect place at the right time. So I heard a couple people talk about summer school, and I'm like, okay, and they were upperclassmen. I'm like, so what's this deal about summer school? And it was like, yeah, you just had to get approved by, you simply go to financial aid, and you just got to make sure that you have enough money to go through summer school. You can only take but so many classes, yada yada, because I really didn't want to be honest with you all. I just didn't really want to go back to my hometown. I just didn't, because I just didn't want to. The whole point of me leaving home was for me not to go back. So I But at the same time too, if I was going to be in the area, I would rather go through summer school than just chilling at someone's house all summer and not doing anything other than working. So I want to make my time work for me. So that's exactly what I did. I took the advice of upperclassmen. Take the advice of upperclassmen. But consider the source too. Consider the source. You know, if they're doing well and they making things happen, you want to listen to them because they know what they're doing. So that's exactly what I did. I want to go talk to my financial aid advisor, find out what was the whole deal about this summer school thing, and they told me about it. So supposedly you wasn't allowed to take more than, I think you couldn't take more than 2 classes a session, because summer school was split up into 2 sessions. So it's like 2 semesters in one summer. That's the way they did it. So you could literally take up to 4 classes in one summer. So you literally could get one whole semester knocked out. Imagine that. You could get one whole semester knocked out in one summer. So cool. Like the coolest thing ever. Like so amazing. And it's amazing to me how many students do not take advantage of summer. And plus on top of that, you could stay on campus. You could stay on campus. That's the cool. That's like so super cool, man. Like you could stay on campus. Going through summer school. So my first year of summer school was summer 08, and I did the maximum. Yep, sure did. Your girl Kim did the maximum of classes. I stayed on campus. I stayed in another dorm. It wasn't a current dorm that I was staying in. They had everybody on the other side of the on one side of campus doing summer. And like it was like a dead zone. So you had plenty of time to study. You didn't have a lot of distractions like you do in a fall and spring semester. So yeah, and like the days, it was great because you only had like 2 classes a session. And of course, you're probably not in the class every day, you know. I think, was it every day? Yeah, it was every day. I can't remember. But the classes was longer, but it was just better. Like, I enjoyed the summer session than any other semester. It was just, you didn't have a lot of distractions, like I said. The professors was more like down to earth with you. I felt like they was more helpful with you during the summertime. I think because they knew if people are here in the summertime, they're really serious about their stuff. So it was just really cool to have that experience. And then, because that was 08, then 09, the cool thing about 09 was I was a RA my summer term, because I was an RA for the year of 08 to 09. So summer 09, I think they asked me, I don't know how exactly it happened, but I was able to be approved to be an RA as well for the summertime. Instead of them have to hire anybody new, I had that option to be a RA for that summer. So that meant that I didn't have a roommate. I had my own room, and my room was like huge. And it was like, being an RA in the summertime was so easy. Like, being an RA, period, is easy anyway. It's one of the most easiest jobs that you can do in college, is becoming a resident assistant. So when the summer of 09, when I was an RA, I mean, it was so easy. Like, I just had to work the desk a few hours out the day, and I don't even think it was every day. It was just like, I remember probably working hours, maybe 4 hours a day. It was just something so simple, because it was a few of us that was an RA in the same building, and it was just so, I just remember being an RA in the summer was so easy. Like, I got my work done at the desk. It was just, I don't know, like, when I look back now, the things that you just like, you just get so annoyed by, it's like, it's really such a blessing in disguise. And so with that being said, I finished another session. So I literally finished a whole year in just 2 summer semesters. So I finished a semester in summer '08 and summer '09. So I finished an entire year, knocked off an entire year, right? And then, so I highly encourage you all to do summer classes.